Same type of problem we've been looking at up to this point, only the numerators and the denominators become more and more complex. The process is essentially the same. It just is going to involve a little bit more calculation. So we look at our numerator, and with the rational expressions in the numerator, what's the common denominator, the least common denominator? Well, it's going to be b plus 5, because that's the only denominator that's in the numerator. So we have b times b plus 5 over b plus 5 minus 3b over b plus 5. Now looking at our denominator, what's the least common denominator? Since they're binomials, it's just going to be the multiplication of those binomials. So we look at what is it missing. Well, with b plus 5, we're missing b minus 5. So we'll take 2 over b plus 5 times b minus 5 over b minus 5 plus 1 over b minus 5. And what is that denominator missing? It's missing the b plus 5. So we'll multiply b plus 5 over b plus 5. So we simplify by multiplying through. We end up with b squared plus 5b over b plus 5 minus 3b over b plus 5. And then that's all over, and this parenthesis here is supposed to be the whole thing. 2 times b minus 5 is 2b minus 10. So 2b minus 10 over b minus 5 times b plus 5. And that's plus 1 times b plus 5 is just b plus 5 over b minus 5 times b plus 5. And then that equals, when we add the numerators in each of our numerator and denominator. So add the numerators on top, we end up with b squared plus 5b minus 3b, which is going to be b squared. 5b minus 3b is 2b. And again, that's over b plus 5. And that's all going to be over 2b minus 10 plus b plus 5. Well, that's going to be 2b plus b is 3b. Minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. Make sure this looks more like a b than a 6. So 3b minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. And that's all over b minus 5 times b plus 5. Now finally, we can rewrite this as a division problem. So this is going to equal b squared plus 2b all over b plus 5 divided by 3b minus 5 over b minus 5 times b plus 5. And rewrite it as a product where we multiply by the reciprocal of what we're dividing by. So b squared plus 2b over b plus 5 times b minus 5 times b plus 5 over 3b minus 5. Now if you'll notice, the b plus 5s are going to cancel. And then we end up with b squared plus 2b times b minus 5 all over 3b minus 5. And then that is going to end up giving us, in factored form, I should have gone ahead and just left the b out front instead of multiplying through, I suppose. It should have been b times b plus 5. But I'll go ahead and factor that back out right now, and we'll end up with b times b plus 2 times b minus 5 over 3b minus 5. And unless it states otherwise, it's fine to leave it in factored form. If instead we went ahead and multiplied through, we would end up with b squared times b is b cubed minus 5b squared plus 2b squared is minus 3b squared, and then minus 10b. And again, that's all over 3b minus 5. And I think either one of these answers would be acceptable unless it explicitly states to leave it in a factored form.